Good morning. It's Wednesday already here in Cypress, Texas. So I got up this morning, read my scriptures. The area that stood out to me was in Matthew, where John the Baptist is baptizing Jesus, and he's reluctant. He's like thinking Jesus should be baptizing him, and Jesus is like, let's just do this to fulfill the prophecy, right? And it's it's like he's saying like this is a formality. Don't get so like wrapped up about it. And how like the scribes and the Pharisees, giving them the benefit of the doubt, that if they're thinking, see, there's a difference between we want to think there's a difference between the scribes and the Pharisees and Herod. Okay. But there may not be. And Herod is an extension of the Romans. He's a Jew. Right? He's the elder son of the first Herod, but he's not the he actually wasn't the one chosen to be king when his father died. It was his half brother that was actually the king right after Christ was right after his father died. Right after the first Herod died, he had his half brother was the king. Okay, and they're all fell into the hierarchy of the faith of Baal, which leads to selfish being a selfish ruler, right? And it's the same thing. It's the same like Nimrod, who came up with it all, right? Nimrod was always paranoid that the true heir of the kingdom was going to come back and take away his kingdom. Okay, so in their faith, that's cranked into their faith. That whole that it's an illegitimate rule, and they're all worried that the true heir is going to come back. All right. And here's what's very interesting. From what I'm learning, right? The faith of Baal keeps people down. The faith of Baal gets people locked into their limited self-belief, self-imposed limits, where under the rightful king, Jesus, we are equal to him. Under the faith of Baal, there's a hierarchy. You're not equal to the king or to those ranked above you, right? Where you got to stand in the lunch line. Where through Jesus, through the true understanding of the word, you're free. And by having that understanding, you move in front of the line. And this is what's wild. I got people like I care about, pastor buddies, that are like, they don't want to hear from me about nothing. And this is, they're, and what's sad is they feel that this belief, this way of believing is restrictive, where in fact that's exactly the opposite. It's not. Okay. It's actually opens things way up. Okay. If I'm willing to do what the apostle does, all right, has done, bury myself and learn this stuff and teach this stuff, right, and totally submit, all right, I can do and be and have and what he's got, okay, and he's okay with that. That's what he wants. He wants everybody to be an apostle, right? And I got a long way to go to learn this stuff, but I got a head start because of all the times because of what I do, what I've been doing for a while, right? See, that's the criteria. That's the desire, wanting to know, wanting to learn. I can't go a day, and I ain't missed a day in like 4.5 years of reading the Bible and really trying to dig the understanding out of it. Now I got even, I can go even deeper now, and that's why I'm really drawn to this. What is that guy's name? I just looked it up yesterday. It's on the tip of my tongue. It will come to me. I will think of it. I will remember it. He wrote the homilies of Luke and John, one of the early church fathers. And the doggone it. This I have to end on this, right? But I'll have it, and then also Actress Behind the Veil with Michael Petro. Oh, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. The guy. But you read those, and it says the same thing I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not making this up, right? This is the early church teaching. All right. Have a great Wednesday.